Hello, my name's Jarvis. Welcome to this session on the bridge model. What we've done so far is talked about the three steps of the bridge model: the desired situation, the current situation, and then how we identify the solutions to move from the current to the desired situation. What's important to remember though is each of your customers are on a journey. What they establish as those first solutions will only take them part of the way there. And in fact, they're not likely to be the right solutions. They're the initial solutions. As I'm sure you discover when you're working with people in terms of exercise prescription, you set out a program for them, a journey, which you might lay out in a series of periods. Well, so exactly the same for a customer. The difference is you cannot predict the periods that they're going to go through. They think they know what they need to do to achieve the results. That's not likely to be the reality. Because every time they step out from their comfort zone to move towards their goal, they will discover things that they hadn't anticipated. As a consequence, most people then tend to step back towards their comfort zone. So it's absolutely essential that you're regularly reviewing their progress. And by doing so, you're demonstrating you're there with them and supporting them. Now, when you review the progress, it's very simple. You just go back and you say to the customer, so what did you say you were going to do last week? What did you say you were going to do the last month? That now becomes their new desired situation, albeit on a smaller scale. And then you ask them, so how did it go? What worked, what didn't work? That is now their new current situation. So once again, they're comparing the two. So in the desired situation, they anticipated this was the steps that they needed to do to move forward. Then when they look at it in the review, and they compare it to the new current situation, they identified what works and what doesn't work and why. They can then identify the new things they need to be working on, which is the next set of steps they need to move forward. We often talk about this as meandering towards a goal. Very rarely does a customer just go, boom, that's going to happen, I've got my goal. What happens instead is they move slowly through a series of meanders towards the goal. I sometimes describe it as like peeling an onion. Towards the goal is right at the core of the onion. To get there, you've got to peel away the layers. When I first started working with customers, a lot of the layers are quite superficial. They're things that they know that they should be working on. But as we go deeper and deeper, they become enlightened about the things that are really controlling their behaviours. And it's those things they need to change. That only happens if you review on a regular basis. So what I recommend you do now is you keep going back to your customers, checking how they're doing, measuring their progress, getting feedback from them, and then getting the new solutions. And again, if you've got any questions or feedback for me, please post them. Best of luck.